If you know anything about Taurus, you know they're all about sensuality, comfort, and taking things slow. But is that what makes them so good under the sheets, or can that slow, steady vibe get a little too predictable? We asked more than 10,000 women to rate their experience with a Taurus man in bed, and the results are in. Now, Taurus men are ruled by Venus, the planet of love and beauty, which makes them all about pleasure. Whether it's good food, a luxurious lifestyle, or intimacy. Taurus is an earth sign, so they're grounded, dependable, and definitely know how to take their time when it comes to passion. But does that always work in their favor? Let's find out. First up, 62% of women said their experience with a Taurus man was unforgettable. Here's why. Rachel said,
"He was the most sensual partner I've ever had. Everything was slow, deliberate, and so intimate. He made sure every moment felt special."
That's classic Taurus. They know how to slow things down and make sure every touch, every kiss counts. For Rachel, that steady pace clearly paid off. Sophia told us,
"It felt like he was in no rush, and I loved that. He took his time, and I felt like he really cared about making me feel good. It was luxurious, like being pampered."
Taurus men are all about indulgence. For Sophia, it wasn't just about the end goal. It was about the entire experience, and Taurus made sure she felt like royalty. Megan said,
"He's patient and never rushes anything. The connection was deep and intense. I felt like he was truly present in the moment, making sure it was perfect for both of us."
That's the Taurus way. They take their time and make sure they're fully present. For Megan, that kind of attention to detail made the experience incredible. Next up, we've got 25% of women who rated their time with a Taurus man as average. Here's what they had to say. Alyssa said,
"He's great when it comes to being sensual, but sometimes it felt a little too slow. I wanted more excitement, but it felt like he was stuck in one gear."
Taurus men are known for their slow, steady pace, but for Alyssa, that wasn't quite enough. Sometimes you need a little more fire, and Taurus isn't always the quickest to turn up the heat. Brianna told us,
"It was nice, but it was the same every time. It felt predictable. I enjoyed it, but after a while I was craving something different."
predictability can be comforting, but for Brianna, it sounds like Taurus's consistent approach got a little repetitive. When you know exactly what's coming, it can lose its spark. Emma said,
"He's very giving, but it felt a bit one-sided. He was focused on making me feel good, but I felt like he wasn't as engaged or excited himself."
Taurus men are givers, but it sounds like Emma wanted more passion from his side. Sometimes their focus on pleasing their partner can make them seem less engaged in the moment. Finally, we've got 13% of women who didn't have the best experience with a Taurus man. Let's check out what went wrong. Madison said,
"It was way too slow for me. It felt like he was stuck in low gear, and I needed more excitement, more passion. I was honestly bored."
That slow and steady approach can be sensual, but for Madison, it was more of a snooze fest. Taurus's laid-back style doesn't work for everyone. Lily told us,
"He was so focused on comfort that it felt like nothing ever got intense. It was nice, but it never built up to anything. There was no spark, just soft."
Taurus men love their comfort zones, but sometimes that lack of intensity can leave you feeling like something's missing. Lily wanted more fire, but her Taurus partner kept things too cozy. Kayla said,
"It felt mechanical. He was patient, sure, but there was no spontaneity, no excitement. It felt more like he was following a script."
Taurus men can be creatures of habit, and for Kayla, it felt like her partner was just going through the motions. Sometimes, a little unpredictability is what keeps things exciting. So, what's the verdict on Taurus men in bed? Well, 62% of women were absolutely thrilled with their sensual, patient approach. 25% thought it was just average, and 13% weren't feeling it at all. Taurus men are all about taking their time, indulging in the moment, and making sure their partner is completely satisfied. But that slow, steady energy doesn't work for everyone. If you're looking for excitement, spontaneity, or something more fiery, you might find Taurus's approach a little too laid back. But if you want deep connection, patience, and a man who knows how to please, Taurus just might be your perfect match. So, what's your experience with a Taurus man in bed? Did you love that sensual slow burn, or did it leave you wanting more? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss our next video in the Zodiac series.